think the most burnout I ever got on YouTube, like, because we can get into like now later on, but I remember when I first moved to London, for some reason, because I was going to London quite a lot to do voice work, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just move there. Because why not? Got nothing better to do.
Right.
And I moved there, and I was making about $1,200 a month total before tax, which not great for
So
London.
you're making about $500.
Well, yeah, and my rent was like £600 a month.
Right.
And then council tax was like £100 a month. And then there was bills included. So after all bills and tax was gone, I was left with like $100 to $200 a month for like food and stuff. And I was like,
Yikes.
oh, that's not good. That's not good. And then
Do the math.
Yeah, I was doing the math on my spreadsheet, and it was like, you're fucked. You're absolutely fucked. And so that's
Just put in a spreadsheet formula. It just comes out, you're fucked.
Conclusion, you're fucked.
so that first month I moved there, I was like, I really wanted to change my content up as well, because I was doing strictly like Black Butler based stuff at the time. And I was desperate to get out of that, because I really didn't want to keep doing that, because
You'll burn out of Black Butler.
I fucking started hating it. And the viewers were really obnoxious at times as well. And so I really wanted to make this content work. And as you guys know, normally when you try new stuff on YouTube, the first few times you do it, it isn't perceived well. Normally people are a bit hesitant about it. At least it was quite drastic at the time, for me at least. So I started doing new content, and I was working my ass off, and none of it was getting views. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go broke. I'm not going to be able to...
I'm in danger.
I'm like chuckles. Yeah, chuckles. I'm like, yo, these next 4 videos, bangers, 100% bangers, dude.
Yeah.
This is my new content, new me. This is where I'm going to turn it all around. And then they all bombed so hard. And I remember,
like, how hard are we talking? Like,
I was averaging about in 24 hours, I was averaging about 25k views at that time to 30, which is not. Wait, was it?
Well, I mean, how many subs did you have at the time?
When I moved to London, it must have been about 200k.
Okay, that's
I
decent.
think I was averaging anywhere between 25k to 50k views a video in the first
decent.
week,
Yeah.
which was fine.
Yeah.
And I remember these videos all came out, and they got like 8k. And I checked like the ad rev, and it was like $15. And I was like, I'm getting $15 a month from these videos. I'm gonna go fucking broke, man. And then fucking Amino come down being like, hey, you want $200 for a sponsored video? And I have like no fucking choice but to take it, because I'm actually gonna like be homeless if I don't take it, or I'm gonna have to ask my mum for like, hey mum, can you spot me? Like, I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to ask my parents for money.
I love how Amino is every man's first sponsor.
Because they fucking rip you off, man. They
I remember they were my first sponsor.
They know how to slide in, bro.
Yeah. Because their whole tactic is going after channels that have like are up and coming, that don't know any better.
Yeah.
Because I know they gave people who gave them a 1 million view videos for $15.
Yep.
What?
$15. Because they don't know any better. It's crazy. And
Genius.
it's just genius.
It is genius,
And
but
still a
slimy as fuck.
It's slimy as
Completely
fuck,
slimy.
bro. So
100
slimy.
genius.
And and then luckily, those videos later on started to I started turning it all around maybe 3 or 4 months later,
Right.
and it started to really pick up the new stuff, and I started getting an audience. But man, those 3 months where I wasn't picking up were the scariest 3 months of my life. Because I thought I was gonna I've never tried super fucking hard at something in my life and failed. And I thought like, fuck.
I'm a winner.
Because I'm fucking psychotic when I want to get something done. Like I was working like.
I think stoic is the word you're looking for.
No, psychotic. I was a fucking relationship.
You're past stoic.
I was
psychotic.
I was like a relationship vlogger, bro. I was on full psychopath mode, bro. I was working easily like 12, 14 hours a day to get this shit working. Like I didn't have any time for video games, because I was like, I need to make this work.
Yeah.
And like it just wasn't working. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong? And then it was probably because I was probably too invested in it, probably didn't help, right?
Yeah.
Because I felt that every single video I was going to make could make me fucking homeless if I fucked it up.
Yeah.
So it was like, fuck. Not only am I overly invested in this because I really wanted to succeed, I'm also gonna go fucking homeless if I don't get this fucking working.
Yeah.
And it's like I see it with streamers as well when they're like, I'm a stream 12 hours a day, and I'm like, that is.
Bro, I don't know how streamers do it, man. Streamers is a skill set that I could never understand, and I could never do, no matter how much I try to.
I think
work
it's your
through
personality, though.
It has to be
because
your
I think I could,
personality.
if it was my job, I think I'd have no problem streaming 8 hours a day.
I would have massive problems.
I don't think I'd have.
Yeah.
I just want to do other shit. Like I could do it, but I'd prefer to do other shit.
But
Yeah.
I've very quickly noticed, like, you know, we talked about last week about how I've been getting into VTuber streams and whatnot, and I have a lot of like IRL streamer friends as well who can,
Yeah.
like, some of them can go like 8 to 12 hours a day, like,
Yeah.
no problems at all. I've noticed that, like, with streaming, it really is like YouTube, where anybody can start it, but not anybody can do it.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
you really have to be built.
It
to
takes
stream.
years of fucking up.
It
Yeah.
does. It
and
does.
also the right personality.
Yeah,
Yeah.